When it comes to royal traditions, the British royal family is known for its rigorous adherence to time-honored customs. From ceremonial dinners to secret gift exchanges, the rules governing their Christmas celebrations are steeped in centuries of history and expectations. But amidst all these formalities, one royal has made a mark by quietly and resolutely refusing to follow some of the most unbelievable rules that are supposed to define the Christmas season for the royals. That royal? The ever-gracious Duchess of Cambridge, Kate Middleton. In today's video, we're going to take you behind the scenes of the royal Christmas festivities and reveal the shocking and, in some cases, unbelievable rules Kate refuses to follow. Get ready for a mix of tradition, rebellion, and a whole lot of surprises as we dive into Kate's unconventional approach to celebrating Christmas with her royal family. The royal family's strict Christmas traditions. Before we dive into the specific rules Kate has refused to follow, let's set the stage by understanding just how tightly controlled the British royal Christmas is. For years, the royal family has adhered to a series of time-honored traditions, and Christmas has long been a time to reflect on those customs. From the formal meals at Sandringham House to the annual Royal Christmas Church service, the whole country watches as the royal family's celebrations unfold in public. However, behind the closed doors of their private homes, things are a little less glamorous and a lot more regimented. The royals, for instance, are required to follow a long list of formalities during their Christmas gatherings, and some of them may seem downright strange to the rest of us. In many ways, these traditions can make even the most ordinary person look like they're breaking a rule by just walking into the room. But despite the royal family's strict adherence to these traditions, one member stands out: Kate Middleton, the Duchess of Cambridge. Since her marriage to Prince William, Kate has come under public scrutiny for her ability to blend tradition with modernity, and she's also shown a surprising resistance to certain royal expectations. Rule number 1. The Queen's strict dining etiquette. One of the most notorious royal Christmas rules revolves around dining etiquette. Each year, the royal family gathers at Sandringham House for a massive Christmas feast. The entire royal household, including distant relatives and members of the royal staff, is invited to participate. But while the food is luxurious and the setting formal, the rules surrounding how the family must behave at the dinner table are extremely strict. Take, for example, the rule regarding children. In a royal Christmas tradition that dates back centuries, royal children are not allowed to join the adult table until they have mastered proper table manners. In fact, this rule is so rigid that even Prince George, who is now a young boy, has yet to sit at the grown-up table. But Kate, despite her royal status, doesn't always stick to these rules. For instance, when it comes to her own children, Kate has been known to bend some of these rigid norms, allowing her children to enjoy a more relaxed and informal dining experience. Unlike some of the older members of the family, who would never dare to interrupt a royal dinner, Kate has been spotted encouraging her children to sit together and eat informally, away from the formality that many royal adults have to endure. Kate's refusal to follow these strict dining rules has raised eyebrows in some royal circles. But she has often spoken about her desire to give her children a more relaxed and down-to-earth upbringing with fewer restrictions. This attitude has made her more relatable to the public and has earned her a reputation as the modern, progressive Duchess. Rule number 2. No ordinary gifts. Another long-standing tradition in the royal family is the exchange of extravagant gifts at Christmas. While many families engage in playful gift-giving, the royals take things to a whole new level with their elaborate exchanges. These gifts often include luxury items such as designer handbags, expensive watches, and even rare, one-of-a-kind pieces of jewelry. And of course, these gifts are presented in grand style, often with much pomp and ceremony. However, Kate Middleton has quietly resisted following this rule, choosing to focus more on thoughtful, personal gifts rather than flashy or expensive presents. One notable example occurred during a royal Christmas gathering where Kate gave her mother-in-law, Queen Elizabeth II, a hand-knit scarf, a simple but heartfelt gift that stood in stark contrast to the lavish presents given by other family members. This isn't to say that Kate shies away from giving gifts altogether. Quite the opposite. But when it comes to royal gift exchanges, she tends to shy away from the extravagance and prefers more meaningful, personal presence that reflect her own family values. This approach has been well received by her family, with many praising her for bringing warmth and sincerity to the often rigid royal gift exchanges. Rule number 3. The Christmas speech rule, another royal Christmas tradition that Kate has subtly challenged, involves the annual Christmas Day speech delivered by the monarch. For years, this speech has been an essential part of the royal Christmas experience, with the monarch traditionally delivering a broadcast to the British people about the state of the nation and royal reflections on the year. The entire royal family typically watches the speech together in silence, reflecting on its contents. However, Kate has been known to break from this rule by leaving the room immediately after the speech, rather than sitting in silence. While this might seem like a small gesture, it has been seen as a subtle act of defiance. Some insiders have speculated that this may be Kate's way of maintaining a sense of individuality, asserting that while she is a part of the royal family, she doesn't need to follow every tradition to the letter. Kate has, in fact, been known to embrace modernity and technology in ways that the older generation of royals have been slower to accept. For example, while the Queen may still write handwritten letters to thank people for their gifts, Kate has embraced the world of social media and frequently interacts with her followers on platforms like Instagram, where she shares updates about her family and royal engagements. This is just one example of how Kate's more modern approach to royal duties can sometimes conflict with the older, more traditional expectations of the royal family. Rule number 4. The Royal Christmas Walk. Another long-standing royal tradition is the Christmas Day walk to church, where the royal family makes a public appearance on Christmas morning, dressed in their finest attire, to attend the Christmas service at St. Mary Magdalene Church. This public display is often one of the most eagerly anticipated moments of the holiday season, with royal fans lining the streets to catch a glimpse of their favorite royals. However, Kate Middleton, while always impeccably dressed and poised, has been known to challenge the conventional nature of this Christmas Day walk. For instance, in years past, Kate has subtly defied tradition by opting out of certain parts of the walk, or at least making her participation a bit more relaxed. In one instance, instead of walking alongside her royal in-laws, Kate was seen quietly enjoying the walk with her children at a more leisurely pace. It's a small act, but it reflects Kate's more laid-back approach to royal life, as she enjoys the simple pleasures of family over the more public-facing, formal elements of royal tradition. Rule number 5. The children's table tradition. As with many royal families, Christmas dinner at Sandringham includes a special arrangement for the children of the family. Royal children are expected to sit at the children's table, away from the adults, until they reach a certain age. This custom is meant to ensure that the children follow proper etiquette and learn to behave at the dining table, much like the adults. But Kate, as always, has been known to allow a bit more freedom for her children when it comes to these traditions. Her decision to let her children, especially Prince George, participate in more relaxed gatherings with their cousins and other younger family members reflects her desire to give her children a less regimented upbringing than perhaps their royal predecessors. This subtle departure from the traditional rules shows Kate's approach to parenting, which emphasizes the importance of family connection and fun over strict protocols. Conclusion: Kate Middleton, the Duchess of Cambridge, has certainly made her mark within the royal family, not only for her impeccable style, grace, and commitment to charity, but also for her ability to blend tradition with her own personal values. While she respects the royal customs, it's clear that she's not afraid to challenge certain outdated practices and introduce a more modern, family-oriented approach to the Christmas season. By refusing to follow some of the most unbelievable royal Christmas rules, Kate has demonstrated that even within the confines of royalty, there's room for individuality, warmth, and a little bit of rebellion. As we watch her continue to balance her royal duties with her role as a mother, wife, and philanthropist, it's clear that Kate's influence on the royal family is more profound than many might realize. What do you think about Kate's refusal to follow these traditions? Are you surprised by her more relaxed approach to royal life? Or do you think it's a much-needed change? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more royal insights.